We are here, we are here, we are here on this amazing day. Everyone, this is Cam Jones, FX Daily Analysis, and we are marking up DLTR. Take a look at what's going on in the market. We are on the monthly time frame, looking at it overall. Don't need to chop down the market because we can clearly see market is in an incline going up. Our resistance is at the top here. Our lowest low is here. Our midpoint is here. If you check out second level highs, we can see what price is at. Prices at higher highs, below higher highs, and above second level highs, right here in this area with multiple spikes up. So we're going to identify what is going on. Headed over to price action, working with just what's going on in that area, going up to price action highs, price action lows, putting that market into that consolidation, find that midpoint as well. So price action, last candle on the market is a bullish inverted hammer. So price action is trying to work its way up. Okay. On top of that, market ran into a resistance. How many tags that we have in that area? Market tagged the area once, twice, 3 times, 4 times. That's already 4 pushes to the bottom, top. Most of the time it's 5 pushes to the top, market comes down, and maybe not all the way down, up to a midpoint, create some momentum, and then work its way back up. You're going to see what's going to happen with this market. We're already at 5 pushes to the top. It's going to throw out what's happening in this area, and then we're going to talk about where price action is actually coming from and how many more pushes we have in that market, or probably have in that market, depending on formation of where we find that area. Okay, so in this area, market spiked up once, came back down, market spiked up twice, came back down. The second last candle is a long dip down to low, and that fourth one is that push up. The second last candle is a retest. So we're going to identify should be a doji as we walk down further, more of a dip down to a low for that market to push up. Price action candle. We're going to identify as we work our way up. So now we got to figure out where price is doing in this area. So market tagged that area multiple times, so we can see that market tag the area. Find that range. We tagged it once. Let's grab this overall twice. We can see a touch here 3 times. This one is a breakdown to the next level. So it's about 1, 2, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 pushes down to the bottom. So we have a quadruple bottom. Okay, market broke that area. So the only thing we're looking for is the break. Excuse me, we do have the break. So we're looking for the retest and for that market to push up further. If it doesn't, that market's gonna we do either a single top, push down back down to that low, or we get a double top, and then market push down to that low. So we don't know if it's gonna get a double top, single top. The market's gonna break and retest and work its way up. So let's clear the screen. Headed over to the weekly time frame. Let's see what's going on in the market. So price action, last candle in the market on the weekly time frame is a bullish inverted hammer. So price action is trying to work its way up. Second last candle is a doji. So market, what it did in this area right here, spiked up twice, came back down for a retest. The market trying to push and break out. Price action candle is above the second, third, fourth previous candles bodies, but they still have to clear. Price action body has to clear the previous candles wicks, which it's trying to do. So we can see it's in that level. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna tag that highest wick of that area. We're gonna see if price breaks out, and then we can see price gonna clear that whole area. And then the next level that we're looking for price to break, the next come up as we walk down further is the next SR line above. So we look for price to break the next highest wick to close out for that market to push up. So let's talk about structure now. What do we see? So that market's going to push up. Market be drawing out, coming out for that first leg, second leg, third leg, fourth leg. So this is a decline W. Okay, second last candle is a retest, but we're not going to do a retest here because it doesn't show any red. We'll identify that probably on the daily time frame, or maybe the 4 hour. What we're going to see is first, second, third, fourth retest market push once as we walk down the time frame. But on this, all we see is first, second, third, fourth formation of a W pattern so far. Headed down to the daily time frame, and what do we see? Price action. Last candle on the market is a bullish inverted hammer. Price action trying to work its way up, trying to close out above these areas here, these wicks and bodies of its overall structure. Okay, so that's a dominant candle. Price action is closing out above the second last candle very dominantly. Okay, so that market is pushing up. It's head up to it's near our resistance, also near previous areas and wicks. So we're gonna see what that market's gonna do. Is it that market tagged out for 3 pushes to the top resistance? We'll be looking for that market to see that first leg, second, third, fourth retest. Market drops down. We got the break. Market comes back for the retest, drops down further. Okay, that's if market price doesn't break that area that is at, push up further. So if market price is respected, we're looking for that first leg, second leg, third leg, and this is that fourth leg I told you guys market's pushing up for. So that retest right here is that third leg into the fourth leg is what we see on the weekly time frame. And then price broke up. We're looking for it to close out above the previous wicks near the SR line or above the SR line, yellow SR line we created, and for that market to push up further. Headed down to the 4 hour time frame. Let's see what's going on. Price action inverted bullish hammer. So price action is working its way up. Price action is above the second last candle and third last candle, so it's working its way up. It's already tagged that area of resistance, so we may want to wait around to see what's going on. You want to wait into the body of price if you're on a 4 hour time frame to start breaking to the SR line to start seeing that breakout and retest for that market to break up. But we can see that formation of that first leg, second leg, third leg, market pushing up for that fourth. We're looking for the market to break and retest this area to work its way up further. Let's head down to the 3 hour time frame, see what's going on in the market. Headed down to the 3, what do we see? Market's pushing up, so 4, 3 is identifying the same thing. Market's hanging out the area of resistance. We can see that wedge pattern I created. Market may just be bouncing up and down, could be coming down for a fourth leg, pushing out a push back up. We can see price action has lined up with the previous area on the 4, the 3, the 2, the 1 hour. Price action on the 1 hour time frame. We have a double top, so market side by side run into an area of resistance. Okay, so now we have 3 pushes to that top. Now we can see that consolidation. Market spiked that area 3 times, headed down to 30. So we have double tops. Market spiked up price retest and consolidated sideways. So market price actions not doing anything, just working its way sideways. Could be moving around a little bit in price with a few numbers, but not really doing much. And as we can see here on the 15-minute time frame, we do see the break. We have the retest. We have the engulfing pattern. All we're doing is waiting for the closeout. This could be the candle that push market back up previous areas of resistance. If not, then we'll see that the engulfment may happen to the downside. It's going to push that market down. But as that is the candle we're looking for closeout that can push that market up. To make sure it's going to be a clear break, we're looking for price action to break this doji here. So if price close out above this doji, we're looking for price to break and retest to work its way up. And that's why we see that W formation, first, second, third, and market pushing up for that fourth, headed back up to the high, the previous areas of resistance. Headed down to the 3-minute time frame. Let's see what's going on. 4 and 3 is identifying, 5 and 3 is identifying the same thing. Headed down to the 1, and all we received in the 1 time frame is a break, retest, and market pushed up. Had a retest again with a side by side, so it's a double top and a retest at a midpoint. Okay, on the 1-minute time frame, waiting for price action to break above the second last candle wick, push that market up further. Okay, guys, this is Cam Jones, FX Daily Analysis. Thank you for watching, and thank you for your attention. DLTR.